news coming in. The Congress party's narrative hits another roadmap block, rather, as its so-called US readout on the Prime Minister and Trump's call stands exposed. In fact, minutes after the Congress party cited a note, the BJP released a full timeline, calling it yet another instance of fakery. The note, the BJP says, dates back to 2025 January and not today. With no official US release on the latest call, the BJP is asking the Congress resorting to fabrication just to malign Prime Minister Modi. In fact, the chronology of fakery, as the BJP calls it, just got fact-checked. But first, let's listen in first to what Congress's Jairam Ramesh had to say, and after that we'll tell you how he got fact-checked by the BJP.
राष्ट्रपति ट्रंप ने 14 बार कहा है कि मेरे मध्यस्थता के कारण भारत और पाकिस्तान के बीच में युद्ध विराम हुआ, यानी कि भारत को ऑपरेशन सिंदूर रोकने को मैंने मजबूर किया और मैंने ट्रेड और टैरिफ नॉट तारीफ, प्रधानमंत्री तारीफ सुनना चाहते हैं और राष्ट्रपति टैरिफ की बात करते हैं। आज खबर आई है कि प्रधानमंत्री और राष्ट्रपति ट्रंप के बीच में 35 मिनट का एक फोन कॉल हुआ है। प्रधानमंत्री ने क्या कहा, विदेश सचिव ने हमें कहा है, देश के सामने रखा है। ट्रंप ने भी निकाला, ये प्रेस नोट निकाला है कि मैंने क्या बात की, यानी कि जो राष्ट्रपति ट्रंप कहते हैं कि ये बातचीत हुई और जो प्रधानमंत्री हमें कहा जाता है कि प्रधानमंत्री ने ये बात की, ये जमीन आसमान का फर्क है।
Well, you just heard Jairam Ramesh. Now, the next big breaking news we are telling you is how BJP has upped the ante against Congress after Jairam Ramesh cites a US release and BJP tears into the Congress, saying that it is spreading a fake narrative. Let me go across to Hina Gambhir, who's joining us. Hina, you must explain to us. We heard Jairam Ramesh now saying Zameen Asman ka farak hai when it comes to what India says happened in the talks and what US says happened in the talk. What really is the truth?
Well, that's right, Meghna. What we are now seeing increasingly is that Congress party leaders are relying on news reports that eventually are turning out to be fake news to question the government. And that has become a pattern, something that even the BJP has highlighted repeatedly. Now, in this case, yet another scathing attack has come from BJP's Amit Malviya, and it's a long post that he has put out. You just heard what Mr. Jairam Ramesh had to say. Now, here you have Amit Malviya of the BJP telling us that how it is yet another fake news that is being spread by the Congress party. He says, and I quote, Jairam Ramesh is a congenital liar and much like Rahul Gandhi, he's now peddling yet another falsehood, claiming that Foreign Secretary Vikram Misri's statement doesn't match the US readout while dramatically waving his phone around. But here's the catch here, and that's important to understand. The readout that he is citing is actually from January 2025. So to prove this point that whatever the Congress netas have been saying so far about this third-party mediation is correct, now they have pulled out something from January 2025 to show that what the government is saying right now is absolutely false. And that is something that has been exposed by Amit Malviya of the BJP. And he goes on to say there is no official US release yet on the latest call. So far, the information that we've got is from the Indian side only, where the Ministry of External Affairs has confirmed there was a 35-minute-long conversation that happened between Prime Minister Modi and US President Donald Trump. Now, Congress, ahead, Amit Malviya says, Congress and its troll army simply can't digest the fact that Prime Minister Modi told President Trump in clear terms, India neither needs nor accept any third-party mediation. You would recall, Meghna, same things were said by Dr. Shashi Tharoor as well. Well, he was in the United States of America, but here again Congress party doesn't want to believe. Now, de-escalation, he says, with Pakistan happened through DGMOs at Pakistan's request. He says Congress must stop maligning India's firm and principled foreign policy just to feed its petty narratives. A scathing attack there coming in from Amit
Absolutely.
Malviya.
In fact, do stay on with us, Hina. Let me go across to Mohit, and I believe he's got some BJP leaders with him as well. Mohit, the BJP now says US has not even released a press release. How is the Congress already citing it and citing one from January instead?
Well, yes, in fact, and to talk to us more on that, we have the Minister in Delhi Cabinet and the National Secretary of the BJP, Manjinder Singh Sirsa. Sir, the way the Congress party has attacked the Prime Minister Narendra Modi's and Donald Trump's call is that they are putting out, Jairam Ramesh has shown a press release basically saying that the whatever is being said by Foreign Secretary Vikram Misri is not being mentioned in the US statement. But the catch over here is that the statement was from January 2025, and we have seen that the Congress has been attacking Prime Minister Narendra Modi over the statements made by Donald Trump. But now we see that again and again they are resorting to fakery. How do you see this, sir? An old statement is being used while the US has not even released the transcript of what happened between Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Donald Trump in the phone call.
देखिए, कांग्रेस की बहुत बड़ी फ्रस्ट्रेशन है. इट इज द फ्रस्ट्रेशन ऑफ कांग्रेस. टाइम एंड अगेन, इन स्पाइट ऑफ ऑफिशियल प्रेस ब्रीफिंग by the Foreign Secretary and saying that the Prime Minister has refused Donald Trump's intervention in any kind of intervention in Pakistan or POK. I think in spite of that, जो कांग्रेस ने बार बार वही रट रटी है, ये स्पष्ट बताता है कि कांग्रेस एक तो कितनी फ्रस्ट्रेटेड है. वो देश को बदनाम करने के लिए, मेरी आर्मी को बदनाम करने के लिए और प्रधानमंत्री को बदनाम करने के लिए कुछ भी झूठ बोल सकती है. कांग्रेस के पास अपना कुछ नहीं है. कांग्रेस तो एक बना बनाया ट्वीट, जो उनके छोटे छोटे बच्चे ट्वीट लिखने वाले जो पर्ची थमा देते हैं, कांग्रेस के लीडर वही पढ़ देते हैं. और राहुल गांधी तो बेचारा वो भी पूरा नहीं पढ़ पाते. और राहुल गांधी जी को क्या पता, उनको क्या पता फॉरेन डिप्लोमेसी क्या होती है. वो अपने आप को अगर फेल बच्चा कूद कूद के बताना चाहे मैं पास हूं, तो पास नहीं हो जाता. देश के प्रधानमंत्री ने बहुत स्पष्ट कहा है, हम किसी भी सूरत की इंटरवेंशन थर्ड पार्टी की, थर्ड कंट्री की नहीं अलाउ करेंगे अपने पाकिस्तान और भारत के रिश्तों में. और दूसरी बात हमारे टॉक्स में, और दूसरी बात यह भी भारत के प्रधानमंत्री ने स्पष्ट कहा है कि अगर कोई आतंकी हमला हो जाएगा उसको वॉर माना जाएगा और हम उसके ऊपर कार्रवाई करेंगे. ऑपरेशन सिंदूर जारी है और इसके ऊपर किसी तरीके की कोई कंप्रोमाइज नहीं हो सकता. लेकिन कांग्रेस को अगर आके डोनाल्ड ट्रंप खुद आके भी बता देना, तो कांग्रेस फिर भी डोनाल्ड ट्रंप की बात को नहीं मानेगी.
जो question over there is that only, sir, when Prime Minister has clearly stated that there was no third party intervention, there was no talk of trade deal, when it was the Pakistani DGMO who spoke to Indian DGMO and then the ceasefire was reached upon. Why exactly the MEA statement is not being believed, and why Congress again is resorting to fakery? They are citing a 2025 January press release and they are not even fact checking it, and again we see, just for the sake of opposition, you think, of Prime Minister Narendra Modi, such fake narrative is being used. Congress is not backing down.
Yes, true. एक फेक नैरेटिव क्रिएट करने की कोशिश की जा रही है और यह पहले दिन से स्पष्ट था कि डीजीएमओ ने रिक्वेस्ट करके इंडिया से सीज फायर की मांग करी. ये पहले दिन से स्पष्ट था और देश के प्रधानमंत्री जो बात कहें, आर्मी जो बात कहें, उसको मानना चाहिए.
लेकिन there you have it. The BJP is up the ante against Congress. In fact, more reactions which are coming in. Now you also have BJP's other leaders who are upping the ante against Congress after Jairam cites the US release. BJP's Rajiv Chandrasekhar now is steering into the Congress for spreading a fake narrative to malign Prime Minister Modi. Listen in to the former Union Minister.
This is not the first time that the Congress party has tried a narrative that is fake and false, and this is not the first time that the Congress narrative has been demolished. The only man who is not convinced about this or wants to live in a fake metaverse is Rahul Gandhi ji, and Rahul Gandhi ji is as I've told you, has collapsed on the edifice of fake narratives not once, not twice. Congress will never accept that they are wrong. How can they accept that they are wrong when their party and their leadership the entire political strategy is based on lies? Rahul Gandhi has successfully failed repeatedly in many elections. He has always projected lies. Narendra Modi ji surrendering the interests of India is a scenario that will never ever happen.
इंडस्ट्रियल स्केल की लायर है, झूठ की जननी है, फेक न्यूज की फैक्ट्री है और उसके सबसे बड़े फेक न्यूज के सप्लायर है जयराम रमेश, जिनको कहा जा सकता है कि ये इंडियन पॉलिटिक्स के पिनोकियो वही थे जो झूठ बोलते थे तो नाक बड़ी होती थी. आज जब स्पष्टता से सामने आ गया कि कांग्रेस कैसे झूठ बोल रही थी, चाहे वो G7 पे हो, चाहे वो कास्ट सेंसस पे हो या चाहे वो ट्रंप के ट्रेड के द्वारा किए गए तथाकथित मीडिएशन से तथाकथित सीजफायर के बारे में, जिस पर साफ शब्दों में प्रधानमंत्री मोदी ने बता दिया कि ना कोई सीजफायर है, ऑपरेशन सिंदूर ऑन है, हमने कोई सरेंडर नहीं किया। पाकिस्तान के डीजीएमओ का कॉल आया, ट्रंप का कोई मीडिएशन नहीं था, ना कोई थर्ड पार्टी मीडिएशन हम टॉलरेट करते। तो जयराम रमेश ने अब एक और नया झूठ फैलाया।
So let me go across to Congress's Udit Rajji, who is joining us here on the show. Udit Rajji, why is it that Jairam Ramesh is showing a statement of US from January 2025 and now he's trying to pass it off as something which was released today? US has not released any statement yet.
See, the subject is that whether ceasefire was done by Donald Trump or not.
Which
Donald
Prime
Trump
Minister Modi has made it very clear that there was no ceasefire. But can you answer me?
Then I will quit it with you. I know that you are running the agenda of BJP. You are not allowing.
Sir, what agenda? I ask you a straight question.
No.
Agenda chalana tha. I wouldn't have called you on the show. I want to ask you. I want Congress's voice.
Thank you so
Why
much.
is a January 2025 press release being passed off as June's?
You are a broker of BJP. I know it. But let me complete
Sir, just because you don't like my question doesn't mean that that's my job. I understand you don't like it. It's not easy for you to explain this, and I know you're in a bit of a spot here. It's a catch-22. How do you protect your party? I understand you're in a slightly sticky situation, but you don't need to start attacking me. I asked you a simple question, sir. Bata dijiye. Oh, well, he's not giving us any answers. Rishabh, I'm going to come across to you. As you just heard, we asked them a simple question. Why was a January 2025 press release being passed off by Jairam Ramesh as something which came today? No answers that the Congress could offer. Well, we are going to try and get Rishabh. But before that, let me show you what exactly it is that Jairam Ramesh has said. It's important, viewers, that you understand that this entire narrative, that there is a false narrative being built, is actually emanating from the Congress party. Listen in to what exactly Jairam Ramesh had said, citing this January 2025 press release of the United States as something which was released today.
राष्ट्रपति ट्रंप ने 14 बार कहा है कि मेरे मध्यस्थता के कारण भारत और पाकिस्तान के बीच में युद्ध विराम हुआ, यानी कि भारत को ऑपरेशन सिंदूर रोकने को मैंने मजबूर किया। और मैंने ट्रेड और टैरिफ नॉट तारीफ, प्रधानमंत्री तारीफ सुनना चाहते हैं और राष्ट्रपति टैरिफ की बात करते हैं। आज खबर आई है कि प्रधानमंत्री और राष्ट्रपति ट्रंप के बीच में 35 मिनट का एक फोन कॉल हुआ है। प्रधानमंत्री ने क्या कहा, विदेश सचिव ने हमें कहा है, देश के सामने रखा है। ट्रंप ने भी निकाला, ये प्रेस नोट निकाला है कि मैंने क्या बात की, यानी कि जो राष्ट्रपति ट्रंप कहते हैं कि ये बातचीत हुई और जो प्रधानमंत्री हमें कहा जाता है कि प्रधानमंत्री ने ये बात की, ये जमीन आसमान का फर्क है।
Well, let me go across to Rishabh, who's joining us with more. Rishabh, we tried asking Congress some straight questions. Why pass off a January 2025 press release as June 2025? Another one of the chronology of fakery which is coming out. No answers, no defense they could offer.
They waste time as well, Meghna. It took me good 15 minutes to ascertain that there is no new readout from Washington on Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Donald Trump telephonic call as well. Now that when you were asking Dr. Udit Raj questions, he had no answers. The problem is that, the uneasiness, the swiftness to disregard whatever governments say from the opposition party is something that is quite remarkable here. Someone with this confidence showing phone like this and saying that, see, this is a statement coming in from White House. At first, we also started looking for that statement and whether there is a statement or not, given the unpredictability coming in from Donald Trump. But there is no such statement as of now that has come to light. There is no official statement that has come in from Washington as well. We are still waiting for the readout on that. And the readout that was being shown by the Congress leader is definitely from January 27, when the first call between Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Donald Trump after his inauguration as President of the United States for the second time happened.
Well, there you have it. You can see on your screens very clearly, and we are going to show you the last visual, which very clearly says that the image which was being shown by Jairam Ramesh on his phone was actually from January 2025. There you have it. The fakery which has been caught out. The BJP has posted it, saying that this shows how Jairam Ramesh has become the Pinocchio, as Shehzad Poonawalla calls him, the Pinocchio of Indian national politics. Well, there you have it. Yet another one of it. Remember, all of this happened right after the Prime Minister and Donald Trump held a telephonic conversation because President Trump had to leave immediately instead of attending the G7 summit, given the kind of conflict that we've seen in West Asia, which is why the Prime Minister had a telephonic conversation with President Trump. But what followed after that is very exciting. There was a handout which came out from the Indian government, which gave a press release which said very categorically, the Prime Minister has said that there was no third-party intermediary, that India will never ever accept a third-party intermediary. But yet you have Jairam Ramesh saying that there is Zameen Asman ka fark between what US has claimed and the Prime Minister's team has claimed. In fact, let me go across to Rashid Dalvi of the Congress Party. Rashid Dalvi, you're a very seasoned politician, so I'll ask you a straight question. This press release, which was shown by Jairam Ramesh ji, another very seasoned politician, is from January 2025. Why was it passed out as a press release from today?
Actually, I do not know about it, but we have gone through the statement given by our Foreign Secretary, and Trump has not issued any statement so far.
Yes.
But important thing is, for last 1.5 months, our Prime Minister is absolutely silent. Every leader of our country, every opposition leader, they are raising so many questions, but he's silent. Why? And when he's talking to President Trump, now he has not even...
But the Foreign Secretary, and I appreciated, Rashid Dalvi ji, that you are very, very honest about the facts here. You are honest and said that US has not released any press conference or any release after the meeting, the call between the two Prime Minister and the President. However, why doesn't your party know that? Why doesn't Jairam Ramesh seem to know that? What you clearly know.
Let me complete. We are still waiting for the statement or any reaction which comes from United States. But
I appreciate that you admit to the truth.
Listen to me, you are not listening to me. But important thing is why Prime Minister has not tweeted. Why this statement is coming from Foreign Secretary at a time when Chief of the Army Staff of Pakistan has been invited by Trump to have lunch with him.
Well, it's interesting, Rashid Dalvi ji, very interesting that you raised that issue of General Asif Munir, or Field Marshal Asif Munir, we should call him. Congress even at that time had said that Asif Munir was called for US's military day, which he wasn't. It was denied. But Congress jumped the gun and said it. Today, you have again Congress coming out and saying that this is the press release, showing a press release from January. This is a series of fakery, as BJP is calling it, the chronology of fakery to malign Prime Minister Modi. Is that Congress's intent? Rashid Dalvi ji.
Important thing is that to what extent this statement given by our Foreign Secretary is true. We don't believe this statement. Just we are expecting...
But should we believe Jairam Ramesh ji, your party colleague? We can't believe him either. You can't be on the wrong,
and
pushing out fake news and then saying the Prime Minister's mum, Rashid Dalvi ji.
Yeah, I'm also saying why Prime Minister for last 1.5 months he is silent. He has not given any statement, and even today he should have tweeted. Why Foreign Secretary is giving this statement? Why Prime Minister?
Okay, that's your grouse with the Prime Minister. Any grouse with Jairam Ramesh ji, who first spread fakery when it came to Field Field Marshal Asim Munir, and today with this January press statement of US?
Asim, this Chief of the Army Staff, he's invited by Trump personally to have one-to-one lunch at White House. Do you not think it is very important and it is failure of our foreign policy? Why are you not talking about it?
But Rashid Alvi, we are talking about that also. We are talking about right now the fakery which is being pushed out. As an opposition, you have every right to raise questions, raise questions. But resort to facts instead of fakery to question the government. Is that too much to ask for, Rashid Alvi?
On one side, Prime Minister is talking to Trump saying we have zero tolerance for terrorism. Trump is inviting Chief of the Army Staff of Pakistan, and not only this.
Rashid Alvi, you're such a seasoned politician. I'm sure you heard my question, you are dodging it. But I appreciate that Rashid Alvi of the Congress Party himself has said that yes, indeed, US has not put out a press release. We'll have to wait and see. When there is zero tolerance of terror that we are talking about, which has been something that the Prime Minister has reiterated, if Congress is going to ensure zero tolerance for fakery, or will this fakery continue? This is going to be one of our top focus stories here on Times Now. For the timing, however, a short break. Don't go anywhere.